Okay, Andrew, you're back in Glasgow for the Great Scottish Run. Did you get the feeling of what it might be like next summer?
Yeah, the crowd were the one thing that were really keeping me going today. I wasn't having a great day out there, but they were just phenomenal. Even on the quiet stretches of the course where you're really having to face the wind and it gets really tough. You know, the one or two people out there in those quiet patches were really shouting for me. And there was one stretch outside of Houston Park where you're running on the same road as the people coming towards you, and all the runners were going crazy and shouting, so that was really energizing to be running in front of everyone. And
a tough shift for you coming over and trying to stay awake and things like that. But the whole event has been great for running in Scotland, hasn't it? You see these people that were cheering you on as they were doing their own PBs.
Yeah. I mean, getting an event like this, so it's such a big event, getting people excited about next year, I think is really important. And it's so fun to see because, when I get to come back here 2-3 times a year, and if getting to run in front of, my home crowd and seeing what a great support the running community is getting out here is really fantastic.
Yeah, and I mean, you're at the elite end, Andrew, but maybe some of the ones that were doing it for the first time, I don't know if you can still think back that far, but can you say to them, try it again, do it again, try and get better?
Yeah, I mean, today, it's over the first couple of miles, it's kind of hilly, so that kind of puts you off for the rest of the course. And it was a wee bit windy, so in ideal conditions, you could probably run a lot quicker on a really flat course. There's some great courses around Scotland, and if it's your first time out here, this should just get you energized for the next one out there. It's great motivation. If you have a great race, you want to run better. If you don't have a great race, you still want to run better. So it's really, really great.
And what they should do, I suppose, is look up more races, look up the clubs that are local to them, and see if they can't get involved.
Yeah. I mean, when I lived here, it was so great because every Wednesday or every Saturday or Sunday I could jump into a race, and that's the one thing I really miss about living over here is the midweek series of races. All the individual clubs you can run with. Get to see all your friends every few days. At races, and that's a really special part, and that's the best memories of running in Scotland for me is getting to those wee races and being able to push yourself against all your teammates and all the other club runners. So.
Thanks, Andrew.